Hey guys, Phil Hope and welcome back, and today I've got my hands on a pair of the Reebok CrossFit Nano 8.
They tell me romance is dead. They tell me romance is dead. I feel you, honey, in my head. I want you in the wounds I read.
So firstly, I just want to say that this is not a sponsored ad, so I'm not being paid by Reebok or anyone to do a review of this trainer. This is just going to be my own thoughts and opinions on the new CrossFit Nano 8. So the CrossFit gym I currently work at, CrossFit 3D, is a Reebok affiliated gym. So Reebok did send me these, but I'm not being paid to give a biased review here. This is just going to be my own thoughts and first impressions of the Nano 8. I've had them about a week now. I've managed to wear them a little bit, so it's not going to be an extensive review because I've not had them long enough. They've not been out that long. It's just going to be some first impressions about the trainer. What I do have is a large collection of the Reebok CrossFit trainers. What I can do is give you a comparison of those trainers and how they've evolved over the years, some issues that we might have had in the previous generations and how they've built on that. So I think first thing you're going to find with the 7s and the 8s is that the design isn't massively different at first glance. Okay, so they look fairly similar, but there are some major tweaks to this one with some issues with the 7 that they fixed with the 8. So the first thing I found with the 7s was that they were a little bit narrow for my foot. I've got quite a wide foot, especially towards this end of the shoe, and these were quite narrow for me personally. And what I found with that was there's not a lot of give in the shoe, so that when it's on, it's pretty much on. Whereas with the new one, if you can see, there's no segmentation here, and it all just seems to run in one sort of straight line here. So what I found with these was I had to wear them in a little bit and really loosen off the laces and give them a good few weeks before they were comfortable. Whereas with these, they're just comfortable straight out the box, and I think it's due to that new weave design, and the sole seems to be a little bit wider than the 7s. So the second thing I think that they've improved on with these ones is with the 7s, the insole is actually a lot thinner than the 8, and you feel that straight away when you put it on. Again, these are just as soon as you slip into them. So for me, that's a bit of a bonus, a bit more comfortable. And the third thing being, with these 7s, you really, like I said before, you were just really aware that you were wearing them. So this bit, especially here, when you slipped it on, you could just feel that on your ankles. You could feel that you were wearing them. It's quite rigid, it's quite stiff, there's not much give in it, which is good in regards to durability and a bit having stability. But yeah, just being aware that they were on all the time. So with the 8s, what they've done, I don't know if you can see that there, is they've got this new sort of two-piece thing going on. So you've got the outer bit giving you a nice bit of stability there, but the inside bit actually comes away from that and is really spongy and nice and soft. So again, as soon as you slip them on, they're just nice, comfortable. You're not really aware that they're on. They're not squeezing into your ankles any. It's just nice and comfortable. I think that's a really, really good improvement with the 8. Staying on that topic, the 7s were a little bit stiff, so you can see, again, just stiff, not much give, not much flexibility, whereas with these ones, you can feel straight away that they give a little bit more towards the midfoot, which is ideal, but keeping that sort of stability towards the back for all your squatting movements, Olympic lifting movements. Nice, stable base, but nice bit of flexibility towards the mid and the toe. And they've also got the 0.5mm shell, which means absolutely nothing to me if I'm honest, but CrossFitters buzz off that military tactical sounding nonsense, so that's probably likely to be a crowd pleaser again. So winner there, I guess. And currently there only seems to be, at the moment, 3 colourways for male and female. And this seems to be quite a popular colourway in all the brands of CrossFit shoe, this black and gold. I think it started with the Speed TRs actually. They did a They did a regionals pair, so these were the Speed TRs. I think these are 2.0s, and I think they released these. They were like a special edition regionals Speed TR CrossFit shoe, and they came in a black and gold, and they went down a right treat. So they kind of stuck with that, and that seems to be what's in at the minute with the CrossFit community. And to be fair, they're probably my favourite out of the 3 colours available at the minute, so ideal. And they are currently £99.95 on the Reebok website. Whether you can blag one of your fellow CrossFitters or your fellow coaches to maybe give you a fitness code discount on them, maybe it's worth a try. I think that's pretty fair as far as functional fitness trainers go, like 100 quid. And that's going to bring us on to the build quality of them. So we'll talk about that now. I've got the 3s here. These were my first pair of CrossFit shoes, and again, like, to be fair, apart from being dusty and full of hair, again, I've not worn them, they've held up amazing. That's the one thing I can say about Reebok CrossFit shoes, is that in the however many years I've been doing it and the amount of pairs that I've had, I've never had to throw any away, to be fair. Looking around at them, I've never thrown any away for any reason, not like because they've fallen apart. And that kind of speaks for itself. Even more so with these new style, I think, because they're all kind of one piece. Like you could see previously on the Nano 4s, you can see how like kind of intricate the design is. They've got this Dura cage thing that they had. This is a segment, this is a segment, this is a segment. And as you can see there, I mean, these are mint. These were like my all-time favorites as well. And then the 6s came out, but these are amazing. I still wear these all the time. And you can see again, the only thing that's happened here, the cage there. So that bit there on the cage has come away. And that's probably because it's, you know, segment. Whereas with these, it doesn't seem to be like that. I've never noticed these coming away, falling apart on the 7s. I've worn these now since they came out, and yeah, like they're not coming apart here at this back bit, and they're not falling apart here, and they've done away with that bit, and now it's just all the one piece. So I think even more so with the 8, these are going to stand the test of time. If you're cutting about in those cheap sort of trainers that you'll find in sort of commercial gyms, you know, just them soft trainers like that, really terrible stability. As soon as you do one rope climb, you just rip all the foam off the bottom, then I would highly advise you to get a new pair of trainers. Something like this would be perfect. But with that being said, it is just a trainer at the end of the day. Like, it's not come out of Genie's lamp in Aladdin and it's going to give you like magic thruster ability. Like Louis Simmons said, don't have $100 shoes and a 10-cent squat. You know, if you're looking to upgrade, these are going to be the ones. If you're looking for your first pair of CrossFit shoes and you've got the money to spend, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you go for the latest ones? Like, yeah, comfortable, versatile, look pretty wicked. Yeah, awesome shoe. So I hope that's giving you a bit of insight and a bit of something to help you make a choice for getting the right trainer for you. I know we went over loads and loads of different types there, but I think you can understand how it's evolved over the years, and where we're at today with these. These are wicked. I know you can't smell it from there. There's just a pile of trainers there, like 8 different pairs, and they're all just humming from over the years. I really should probably put them all in the washing machine. Leave a like, it does help. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've got loads more videos to come. Got various tutorials on there now, mostly to do with CrossFit gymnastics. So if you get yourself a pair of new Nanos, get your gymnastics down, and the Open's around the corner, so you'll probably smash it. And if you've got any more questions about the trainers or anything really, then just bang it down in the comments. That was mental. I just did that. I keep doing that. It's like David Brent from The Office. Unreal. And on that note, I'm going to leave it there. Cheers, guys.
You messed me up when you came around. When the hour, no, you needed space, but I don't.